Kwathani kwanzima la.
Is now.
Thoabala rata go beya di-punchline tša go nne.
Opportunity has a life of its own. If you delay, it moves forward. Success awaits to come to a man who grabs opportunity immediately.
Sure.
Presented before him. If a man desires to be successful, he will act quickly. Most people desire riches, and yet every time when they're presented with an opportunity to do so, we hesitate. It's a bad habit of taking unnecessary delay where action is required. You don't have to wait
2019 did
until
what?
you own your own
1
company
million.
for you to wait and stay at
What is that? 1 million rands, 1 million likes.
for you to wait.
Something like that.
The best time to develop
It's 100
yourself
million,
is
actually.
prior to
Yeah.
obtaining it.
It's 100
Because when the train comes, you will be already
100
prepared for
wow.
it. Greatness is when
That's
preparation meets
Oh, yeah,
opportunity.
you made that.
It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. The time is now, my friend. To maximize your life, you must develop a habit of eliminating procrastination. Eliminate all the excuses and all the reasons that you're not worthy. Just do it.
And do not procrastinate in eliminating it.
Double punchline. Woo. Kwathani lit in studio this morning. I hope you guys, let it go, you guys. Like, I feel like we've actually already had the entire mouthful, the entire jive for this morning. Procrastination is an enemy of progress. And then, of course, Male, or the wordsmith, put it right there. Do not delay, do not procrastinate in deleting and don't procrastinate to remove procrastination from your life. It's amazing. That conversation is a conversation that we're about to be having this morning. He is in studio, the man of the minute, the hour, the segment. It is Motivation Monday, and we are getting ready to get ourselves motivated. A lot of you are a lot like me. We've got a lot on our plates, and we're just feeling like, hold up, you know? But don't do that. You can actually surprise yourself with how much you will achieve and can achieve if you just start. Don't let it all overwhelm you. It is meant to be on that plate. It is meant to bring you success and excitement and happy endings. So embrace it. Get yourself busy and don't ever be afraid of being busy. Right, without much further ado, I'm going to go right into this conversation and get to hear what today's Motivation Monday is going to be all about. Mr. Thoabala.
Hi.
What's good?
I'm awesome, thanks, and how are you?
I'm alive, you know. We do the most.
I'm good, thanks. I must say thank you to One Nation FM. I must just start by saying that, thank you so much. Because actually that's the first time the audio clip is actually played on air.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm super excited about it. So One Nation is officially the first station to
get lit.
Yeah, it's officially the first station to play it on air. So I will be doing a radio, not only radio but media tour, various TV platforms, various radio stations. It's actually a new disc that's that's actually, I don't know if I should say track or audio number 8.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what because
it is a track.
Yeah, it's actually track number 8 in the whole album. So it's entitled Procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually called Hate Procrastination, Hate the Spirit of Procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we'll be talking about in the Motivation Monday, basically the title of the disc, which is Maximizing Success. That's actually a full album. We've got 12 inspirational messages, great inspirational messages that are in there. The first one is avoiding mediocrity. That's the intro. Avoiding mediocrity.
Why didn't you start with that today? Just avoid it,
Which actually summarizes the whole purpose of why actually the disc was actually established or was actually combined or put together, which is actually my core purpose or reason for motivational speaking and public speaking, is to reduce actually the averageness and mediocrity of which a majority of our population is operating by, So many of our people are just living a life, day-to-day life. They're actually existing and not living. So I hate averageness and mediocrity. I believe each and every one of us was destined for greatness. So that's actually the intro of the disc.
Okay, Thoabala, wait. Okay. So how many albums or what is it, tracks are on the disc?
It's one album, and then it's 12 tracks within the album.
This, you know what I'm just thinking, Level, wouldn't this be so amazing to listen to when you're driving on your way to work every day? Like, instead of other things, other energies, other vibes, get yourself into, I mean, a lot of us, maybe you cannot afford to, you don't have time to meditate in the morning, you don't have time to whatever, or busy, up and down and all those things. So just have that moment between home and work and play this.
Oh wow!
Making people
Actually,
get it.
I like what you're saying, because actually, the I'd say the tagline is turn your car into a mobile university, success university. I mean, which is true, because so like the world is so negative. You walk into an elevator and all you hear is, how my weekend was so boring, it was so frustrating. Then walk out of the elevator, walk into the building, you hear someone cursing, walk into the next room. All this negative, someone retrenched. So we live in such a negative world where we need to immerse ourselves in positive messages like this, So that's the whole idea of it. Those that are driving obviously will have to play it in their car. Those at the comfort of their homes can tune into their DVD, will be uploading it on online platforms. I'm just waiting a bit, just wanted to have more vibe before I upload it on all various online platforms where people can also listen from iTunes or all the online platforms, because it's very much essential, because like I was actually having a conversation with someone on my WhatsApp that the person put a book, and then I just said readers are leaders, and we just had to have a conversation, and she said, you know what, some people hate reading, so listening is also fine. I said, you know what, funny enough, I'm actually launching something to listen. So yeah, we understand that it's not everyone that loves reading, is passionate about reading, but at least listen. There's no excuse for not.
Guys, I must just say, honestly speaking, you wouldn't have known. I walked into the studio today feeling so overwhelmed. I've had the most hectic weekend. So much things that need to be done literally today. But just from listening to that audio, I feel like,
oh wow.
Oh wow. Like honestly,
I'm so humbled.
I'm feeling like I'm going to go at it. I'm not gonna even think about how much it is. Sometimes you spend so much time thinking about how much work you want to do, you have to do, that you actually don't end up doing it, So I right now I'm just on some, after this show, I'm going to sit down quietly and work and get it done.
Oh wow, I'm so humbled actually. That's the first testimony I'm here. Okay, second, because my best friend already had. Okay, the let me say the third. My best friend was the second. No. Check this out. Because obviously the first guy that shared his testimony was the guy that the executive producer, the producer, actually after compiling it, the message, that was the first testimony. And then the second was my best friend, because I needed an opinion of the messages. And then you actually the first one that from the original message, because this ones there were opinions and there were people that had to contribute to the work that was done. So you actually the first official testimony that I'm hearing from it. And on the poster I said, kindly share your testimony with, and I left my email, because I'm certain that there will be testimonies. Because compiling this disc, I went all out. I've been a student. I've got over 4 years of personal development myself. So I went all out. I was listening to different tapes, reading different materials. So I really went all out about this, meditating on it. So I'm certain that there will be an influx of testimonies. So I'm thankful for yours is the first.
But can I just get creative with you on the album cover?
Okay.
There was a challenge not so long ago.
Okay. What challenge now? Mala, why are you laughing? This is going to be interesting. Why are you laughing?
Because she knows. She's like,
what challenge was it?
She's my passy.
Okay.
She knows exactly what I'm trying to say. There was a 10-year challenge that took place and you participated.
That. I never saw that coming. I thought it's a celebrity made a mistake with their cover or something. That.
You know how inspiring that is.
Oh wow! Thank you so much. It was really not easy. She knows me from before. She knows me back then.
Even she admits that she was shocked by that. Like she didn't know it was that. And also seeing the visual.
She knew. She just doesn't remember. But she knew me back then. So Yeah.
And also seeing the visual, because I think you said it, you know, it goes as simple as your facial expression now versus your facial expressions then. It's as simple as that and as detailed as that.
Okay,
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, what's with my now expression and what's with the old one?
Give you vibes. Now, the old one was, hey, that one was cut for. It was like, I don't give a damn, I'm gonna kill everybody. If you come next to me, I'm gonna slit your throat. Don't you dare talk to me.
And I think your environment plays a very huge role. And I think there was an album on. The thing is, out of combining the disc, there wasn't one I spoke about environment, but based on the 12. Oh yes, be mindful of your environment. That's the number 12. There you go. Because I don't know them obviously all of them by heart. Be mindful of your environment. You know, nutritional vegetables cannot grow in a poor soil, and healthy fish cannot thrive in polluted waters. I think I would say my environment, my hood that I grew up in played a very huge role. As much as I don't like shifting the blame, but I would say it played a very huge role because like when you wake up, all you see is your bras at the corner drinking a cod, you know, getting a morning cigarette, a morning weed, you know. So when you wake up, all you see is your bras, you know, you've got the grass cutters over there, you've got knives over there. And I think that's where you see like, oh, this is the life. This is what's life, you know. So that's what I was exposed to, and unfortunately,
Those are your people you look up to.
Exactly.
Your role models when you're growing
That's
up
what
in
you're
an environment
exposed to.
like that.
Exactly.
Ooh, makes a lot of sense. Look, I'm going to invite you to do something, and I think I'm going to.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm. Yes, I think
I'm
that's
up
the
for
correct. I'm literally sending you something right now.
On WhatsApp.
Yes.
Can you
No,
send it
that
on
was the
Malewa's
wrong
phone?
one.
Because
I'll check it out. Get ad break.
oh, at break. Oh, okay. Because like you know, I'm using it for a video. But if it's for the break, then it's cool. We can. We're going for a break right now, or we're still continuing.
I think we should go for a break.
Okay,
I
cool.
can't wait because I'll forget. Guys, we'll be back.
Okay. She just like deleted procrastinations. Like I'm doing it right now.
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's the impact it's had.
Wow. You know, I'm so humbled, guys. I'm so humbled.
You know, the mind is hungry.
Yeah.
And we often don't realize how hungry our minds are. You know? Because we feed it with all the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't delete the hunger.
It doesn't work.
You know, and then when the minute the mind gets what it's looking for, when the minute the mind gets the nutrition it's craving,
Wow.
it responds immediately.
Exactly.
Because it's long been waiting. So, you know what? Let's go for this ad break. We'll be back right now. Keep it locked right here on One Nation FM. It is and always will be Bulabani's only talk radio station. The talk radio station worth talking.